Hi there, and welcome to my channel. I'm Chase, and this is Chasing Dolls, where I chase the dolls that I love and I wanted my whole life and share the ones with you that I already have. So today's really special for me because I am a regular fan, a nonchalant, out there, everyday, kind of average Joe doll collector, and I was able to get my hands on the Mean Girls dolls. Now, this is one of the most controversial and frustrating, devastating, and sad drops that the doll community, at least since I have been paying attention to, has really felt. I mean, Mattel Creations definitely is known for however their website works, but nothing compared to what I've witnessed and experienced with trying to get these dolls myself. So I was actually able to get Katie and Karen and Gretchen from the Bratz website. It made me feel really awesome as a fan to be able to have these, to be able to own them, to know that I fought really hard on that website to combat scalpers, resellers, AI bots, and all of that other stuff. I cried happy tears whenever I got both of these. I, however, unfortunately missed out on Regina, but that is not a sad story anymore because I did find a Regina that was on sale for a little bit less on eBay. That is because she has a little bit of markings on her face, but I don't really mind them too much, so I think it's okay. I took it for being able to be what it was, and so here she is, finally. I'm so glad to be able to say that I have her and I own her now, and like I said in one of my first videos, I said I'd pay up to 80 bucks because she retailed for 60, that would be great, but I don't want to get taken advantage of, and I'm really happy that all of those numbers have gone down. I remember a lot of people reporting the listings and just banding together to get it taken care of. I'm really happy with her. She's not the ugliest doll that there ever was. That sounds really bad. She's really very pretty. There's just a couple of marks on her face that if you really want to play pretend, they kind of just look like little freckles. So I don't mind being able to have her for a little bit less, to, a little bit of that, and so it's perfect. I really don't care. I mean, what doll collector doesn't wish that theirs is perfect? I mean, of course I do, but like I said, I missed her out on the website, so to be able to receive her at all at this point and not have to break my pocketbook, I was so happy and really thankful, so that's really awesome for me. I do, however, understand that this is not the case for everybody and that not everybody has these options, and that I am not bragging or boasting. I am very empathetic and sympathetic. Whenever the first listing happened, it was completely different from the entire rest of the drop. Katie went live and you could get 2 of them if you wanted. I did not get 2. I only have one Katie. I only own one Katie. But I just remember there was no little checking, no verification thing. You just logged onto the website and you hit shop all and you got her, and I put her in my cart and I checked out and I went to work. That was it. So I thought it was going to be super easy for Regina for me, but I did hear about how all of the controversy that happened with that first drop. I thought for sure they were going to fix it, especially whenever they dropped the information on the website about adding more units. So whenever I did not get Regina, I felt that kind of sadness and that crush, and it made me so excited and motivated for Karen and Gretchen. I don't even know how I managed to pull this off because I was on the website and I'm sitting there, and in the cart is my versions of Karen and Gretchen, and I hit add to cart, checkout, and then it says in line, estimated wait time less than a minute. And with Regina, it said 3 minutes, so I knew that I was not going to get it because that's how that always happens. Katie's said less than 1 minute checkout, and then that's what happened, and I paid right away. This one was crazy because I don't know how or why, but I finally got the checkout after waiting less than a minute, exactly like what it says. It went live on the website at 8 a.m. and by 8 a.m. or 8:01, I was, ready to pay. So I'm sitting there ready to pay, and I click pay, and it goes, sorry, it doesn't go through. And I was like, what? And I'm panicking, and I hit again. It's sorry, it doesn't go through. And I'm like, what? Panicking, and I hit again. It's sorry, it doesn't go through. And I'm like, oh my God. It says can't process payment. And I look up, and it's trying to use a card that's not a card that I own anymore. It's an old expired card. And I was like, ah! And I hit my new card, and I scrolled down to the bottom, and I hit checkout, and it was loading, and it said, order confirmation, thank you, your order will be on the way soon, and it emailed me. And I literally started crying happy tears, And there's another YouTuber that I started watching, and she was not able to get Katie or Regina, and she tried so hard to get them. And I remember watching her video of her getting Karen and Gretchen, and her brother was able to get a set too. So I'm really happy for her. I'm really happy for everyone that was able to get them. I'm really sad for people that weren't. I think that this is not the way that you treat your fans. I'm gonna do some unboxing videos because I definitely plan to open these up. I definitely someone that believes in playing when you want to. I have a lot of things that I do keep in box, but for these, I really just, I don't know, there's something about them that's so special. I want to keep them in box for a while. I like being able to own them and use them and grab them up and hold them like this. And I like the whole aspect of like the box and the books and everything, especially when it comes to Regina. I mean, she was on eBay for, there's people who have listings out there that are got like hundreds of boxes just stacked in a row, and they're $200 something, and that's crazy to me. You know how many people's feelings you hurt and chances you stole from, and all to make a pocketbook change in your life? You don't probably even care about Mean Girls, or it just is sad because even if you do, it's like there's these people out here who are like me, and it's like I wanted Regina so bad. I'm glad I have her, I really do now, but that does not take away from the day that I saw that she was sold out in 2 minutes, and I saw that my cart thing, I didn't even get to check out, she was out. And oh, the way that I felt, and I cried real tears. I know that there's real things going on in the world, but like since we're talking about this, you know, we're emotions, we're people, we're human, we all get to do things that we like to do, we're having fun, this is what we focus on. So since we're talking about this, yeah, I felt it for the depth that it is. I like to give things evaluation and weight. And when I felt the weight of that, and I feel it for everyone, and I felt it for myself, is that the sickness, the anger that showed up in my body when I saw how many AI scalpers and robots were able to grab multiple hundreds, 50 units at a time, 70 units at a time, 70 dolls at a time. And they're out there just selling them and selling them and selling them for hundreds of bucks. And I can't believe people are buying them. And it's like, I know I bought one, but like I said, this one's a little bit not perfect. So I was able to get her for a really good deal, and I am so grateful. I'm especially grateful for Katie as well, because this is the one that is, when you go on eBay, at least for me, I can find Gretchen and Karen and Regina all over the place. Katie is very limited. You could not find her anywhere, and when you do, it's like $300, $400, $800. There's only like 4 or 5 listings. One of them's from the UK. So I definitely am very glad. I think that I own a very beautiful Katie doll. I think I own a very beautiful Gretchen doll. Out of all of these ones right here, like in my set that I own, I'm really so happy to be able to have all of them. I can't complain. It's a dream come true. I don't even know how to thank the universe, anything, blessings, karma, I don't know. Luck is the best part of it all. And not that I don't think anybody else deserves them, but I'm just really happy that I was able to get my hands on a set, because I keep things nice, I treat things well, I am very humble, and I'm not gonna abuse them. I'm gonna take very good care of them. So that makes me very happy that they intended for people like me to get them. So I really, really hope that as many people like me got their hands on them. And I've been seeing that on YouTube. So shame on all the scalpers, shame on all the resellers. I really hope that you understand that that is not how to make a move in life. So figure out a better way, figure out a different way, because we're not gonna buy into it. And I've noticed that. And so you should just do things right at the end of the day. So clearly what you're doing is not enough, because they put in all of that stuff to stop people from, you know, fraud checkouts. But I don't understand why people don't get that AI is possible of capturing those things. So whenever I'm on that website and I'm trying to check out and I'm all stressed and it's asking me like, can you hit a bicycle? And I'm trying to pick every picture with a bicycle. Do you not realize that there's videos, documentation, people have seen it in real life. AI things, AI systems can do that. They can identify exactly what you're asking. So the only thing that's happening is you're stopping people like me from being able to get them. Something has to be done. A revolution has to be had. I mean, we deserve better. Just because I got them doesn't mean that I didn't experience fight or flight. I've seen other people talk about that too. I don't think that I'm weird or crazy or like having some sort of weird behavior, but just because I knew the stakes of Karen and Gretchen and Regina and everything, I knew that I wasn't in danger, but my body for some reason my heart was pumping and I started producing adrenaline and sweating and shaking, and it was like my actual body had a physical reaction out of the nervousness of being kind of mistreated by how these dolls were supposed to be given out to people who really want them. And I'm very sad that they didn't end up with the people who did. But they look like they're trying to fix that, and I am very hopeful that they're gonna come out and make more if they realize that if they made them available like the Jenner dolls, you know, that would be so profitable and then everyone would be happy. Well, those are just my thoughts and reviews on the kind of drops and stuff, and a little bit of update. Thank you so much for paying attention to me while I just kind of like chat and, you know, gab on and on about, you know, stupid things and privilege and, you know, rambling. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you can relate. I hope you're able to get them. If you are not able to get them, please keep your head up. Please keep hopes high. Do not give in to scalpers. Do not give in to resellers. Wait for their prices to come down, or send people offers and that you're comfortable paying and they might accept, or find one how I did. Find how they have a little bit of defects and you can maybe get one for cheaper. Actually, the one I got from the company, my Karen and Gretchen, my Karen has like a little mold spot on her foot, but it's so small and tiny that I don't care. But you know, there's definitely chances out there, so keep your hopes up and don't stop fighting. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Chase. This has been Chase and Dolls. Make sure you check out some of my other videos. I definitely plan to unbox these girls at some point, and I want to recreate the kind of scenes from Mean Girls and the musical of, you know, little skits and such with them. So hopefully I can find some time to do that. I think that'd be really cool. Anyway, stay tuned for all of that, and I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for sharing a couple minutes with me. Bye!